Hello everybody. Today this is the last lesson in chapter 9. It's going to be a story about the truth. The truth. In this case, today I'm going to do something different than the previous days, something other than what we have done, what we have accustomed to do in the previous lesson. I'm going to explain the vocabulary one go, and then you will go and you read the story, because reading story is not like doing a comprehension passage. Reading story is not like doing a comprehension passage. In the comprehension passage, we can go paragraph by paragraph, but in reading story, we supposed to go ahead, never stop job. You just go ahead and then you finish reading the whole story and then you answer the questions. So I'm going to help you explaining some vocabulary like truth. Look, true is an adjective, and then we got truth. Truth is the noun. True means correct or means real. True, real. Truth, reality. The truth, that means the reality, okay? And also we got very important word like this, grant. Look at this word. Grant. She made a grant. Grant is a very, very, very short, low noise that somebody does when you feel some kind of pain. Short, low noise made by hawks. Short, low noise made by hawks. She made a little grunt. She made a very low short noise. Okay? And then we got, look at this word, murder. Murder is a noun which means killing. Killing human. Killing a human. If somebody kills somebody, this is a murder. Okay? Murderer. A murderer, one who kills a human. One who kills a human. Okay? Also we got very important vocabulary like deprive. Deprive with the verb means to take away. To take away. I don't want to deprive you from your parent. That means I don't want to take you away from your parents. To take away, deprive. To take away. Depriving, act of taking away. Prevent. Look at this. Prevent is a verb, means to stop. To prevent somebody means to stop somebody doing something. And then we got prevention. Prevention means stopping. I always tend to explain words in a simple way so as not to confuse you. Stopping. Okay? And also we get words like suspect. To suspect means to imagine to be true or probable. I suspect that man of stealing my money. So I imagine that to be true or probable. It may happen. I suspect. It may happen somebody. I imagine that somebody happened to do something. Suspect. Suspect. Imagine to be true or probable. To be true or probable. Add the verb. Suspect. Okay? Also, we got something like beforehand. This crime is done beforehand. That means this crime was being ahead of time. Beforehand means ahead of time. It's already done. Beforehand. Beforehand means ahead of time. Before the time comes, it was planned, it was done. Ahead of time. Ahead of time. Or being ahead of time. Being ahead of time. Being ahead of time. You can say being ahead of time. Look at this word. Confess. To confess means to come and to say that you did something. I confess, for example, the criminal or the thief confessed that he stole the lady purse. So he came and he said that he did it. So if somebody did something and then he come and he admit and he confessed and he said that he did it, that means he confessed. So confess means to admit doing something. Confession. Confession means admitting doing something. Admitting doing something. And then we got protect. Protect. Look at this word, very important word. Protect. To protect means to shield from danger. To shield from danger. Okay, so before reading the story about the truth, you're supposed to study these words carefully. And then I do have two questions at the quiz. The first question is, why did no one see the murderer? Why, number one, why did no one see the murderer? The murderer. And by the murderer, I mean the killer. Why no one saw the killer? Killer. So you got to read the whole story and to answer this first question. So I do have a question. I do have another question, which is, who killed Shantana? Question number 2. Who killed Shantana? Shantana. Very important question. So you read this story about the truth, and then you got to answer two questions. The first one is, why did no one see the murderer? By the murderer, I mean the killer. And question number 2, who killed Shantana? Thank you very much.